We are taking a look at the Bitcoin Australian dollar pair. That's symbol BTC AUD, currently trading at 35,524 Australian dollars. And so this is the daily, the daily chart, and we can see here that the Australian dollar is following through with the head and shoulders pattern here. It's made the drop here after after it dropped below right here the neckline. Okay, and so the last time we looked at this was 7 days ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was right here. We were it was right where it was straddling the neckline. And so for those of you that took a short position in this last section here, um, right now everything is working just fine. You've got another bounce here, and doesn't look like there's any support until we get down here. So there's still plenty of room for more profit here. May even want to consider. You can see here it's consolidating. This may be another entry point or a point where we can add. But one of the things that I want to point out is that we're not seeing that here. Well, we kind of are right now. Bitcoin, uh, Bitcoin US dollar, it's still at the neckline, and it's straddling. It's just below it. So it's right here is where Bitcoin US dollar is. So, uh, and that's kind of odd that 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 they're not trading together. So the question is this a leading indicator of what is to come for Bitcoin? If that is the case, which I would go with that. Uh, One of the things that I would check, I'm not going to do that here because I don't have it up, but see if there has been a big difference in the change from the Australian dollar to the US dollar. That might explain why this is changing or why they're not trading in tandem. Uh, but this I find this very interesting here. But as far as I'm concerned, this is another indication that the move to the downside here on Bitcoin is imminent. It's going to happen. Well, I shouldn't say imminent. You should never say imminent in markets because it'll prove you wrong some of the time. But usually in this case here with head and shoulders patterns, they're more often than not they do follow through, and it will follow through just like this right here, just like that. And just if on this last phase right here, if you took the short position on that bounce, then this has been a good trade right here. It moved from 40,994 to right now it's at 35, and when it's far down it's 34,354. That is a very good trade, and it looks like it's going to continue down. So if Bitcoin does come down, does make that same move, and it's very likely that it will, then this will continue on its down move. So if you're short, stay in. You may even consider adding to it, um, and look out for Bitcoin because that's probably going to be the next one to draw, and Bitcoin Euro.